The Curse of La Llorona. This is one that I skipped in theaters. Not intentionally. I wanted to see this one in theaters. The trailers made it look entertaining and a little bit fun. This is all about the Curse of La Llorona, or the Weeping Woman. It's 18 something. I think it's 1893, and she got with this guy, and she finds out a little while later that he's with a younger woman. So she decides to take the thing from him that he really loves most, and she drowns her kids. She drowns the kids, and now it is 1973 at Los Angeles. Why is it in Los Angeles? I don't know. This is a Mexican folktale. Could it have been shot in I don't know, Mexico, or someplace like that, someplace that wasn't L.A. where it makes sense. So you know this story. You know what's going to happen. La Llorona now roams the earth looking for children to kill. Linda Cardellini has two kids, and she gets mixed up in this. And there's your movie. It's your generic jump scare fest movie that is not scary, not well written, with a good performance from Linda Cardellini and the two kids. Because if the two kids do not work in this film, then your film is going to suck. Because when your story is about La Llorona, a woman who drowned her two kids, and going after kids, you are going to have to make the kids really, or have really, really good child performances. Because they're going to have a lot of screen time. And sometimes they're going to have screen time to themselves, dedicated to them and La Llorona. And if your kid actors suck, it's going to be really annoying and really bothersome to get through. Thank God this is an hour and 27-minute film. Sorry. I was not scared by this film. I was just pretty much waiting for the jump scares. I'm just waiting like, oh, there it goes. 3, 2, 1. And I just wasn't scared. It was just a bland jump scare fest movie. And don't get me wrong, I like jump scares when they're done right. Like with the first It, that's terrifying. But you also need to have creepy imagery. With It and It Chapter 2, you had different, very, very different effects and different creepy images. And with this one, you just get the same ones over and over again. Her arms outstretched. The woman's face with the blood coming down her face and blood coming out of her mouth. And I'm just thinking, how is this scary? Was anybody scared by this? And since this is part of the Conjuring universe, I was expecting either a total trash movie, a decent movie, or a good movie. I have not seen The Nun, and I probably will see The Nun sometime soon, but The Curse of La Llorona is very loosely, and I mean barely connected. It's connected by a priest who had something to do with Annabelle. And it shows Annabelle for like 5 seconds, 10 seconds tops in the film. And that's how it's linked to the Conjuring universe. And it's not very good whatsoever. It's not scary unless you're a very, very jumpy person or just a lightweight when it comes to horror. Stay away from this. It's not a great film. I'm going to give The Curse of La Llorona a D. I did not enjoy it a whole lot. I'm giving it this. It had decent cinematography, and Linda Cardellini and the kids were good. But that's it. I have heard people say that the priest was very good, and I'm just thinking the priest didn't have a lot to do in here. Well, the priest towards the end who tries to help them get La Llorona out of there. It's fine, but just don't watch it if you have no interest in it. There's my review of The Curse of La Llorona. You guys have been waiting for that one for some reason. I don't get it. But I've reviewed just about every single Conjuring Universe film. And now let's continue on with the slew of reviews.